This video covers getting started with D3. The structure of this video is as follows. Set up a folder to hold D3, get the latest D3 version, use Chrome Developer Tools, set up and test the HTML in D3, and the summary. Alright, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we are going to add a folder on the desktop. Name this D3_projects. When we go into the folder, there's nothing there. It's easy to find. When we open the folder that we just created, you'll see that I have an initial HTML file that I'll copy into the folder. If we open this file with the text editor, you'll see that it's the basic doc type, HTML, the head and the body of the file. We can drop this file into our web browser and we get hello world. All right, the next thing we will do is we will go to the D3.js org website, and when we scroll down the page, you'll see that there's two possible ways to use the D3 library. You can either download the latest version or you can link it directly from your project. I prefer to download the latest version in case the internet isn't working or you are in a location that doesn't have internet access. You can continue doing your work. So here we will save the zip folder to our desktop D3 projects folder. We will open that up and unzip it. Okay, when this is unzipped, you see that there's three files. There's version 3 minified, and the license. For now, we'll use the minified. So we'll copy that back into our folder, delete the folder that was just created, as well as the zip file. In the head, we can add in a source for our JavaScript library. Go back to our initial and we can reload it and it looks fine. We will go to View, Developer, Developer Tools. This will bring up all the tools that are available. You can see the HTML elements that are available, the resources, network, sources, timeline, profiles, audits, and the console. The console is where we're going to be doing the most work. At the very bottom left, you can see that there is an option to dock in a different place. So when you click dock to the side, it will bring it to the side. For some of you, it might actually look like this icon. What that does is it separates it into another window. So that way, if you wanted to have two windows at the same time, you could have them as separate. I prefer to have it on the right side of my screen. Now that we have this open, we can look at elements. Make this larger. We will see that we have our script. We can click into it, and that tells us that as a source, we actually have linked to the file correctly. The other way we can look at it is if we go into the JavaScript console, type D3. If we put a period, then we'll see all the functionality that's available within D3. Near the bottom, you'll see version. You can click on that, and that will tell you specifically what version we are using. So the latest D3 version that was released within a month or two ago was D3 version 3. And if you recall from the zip file that we downloaded, D3.v3, as well as the source. Okay, let's clear the screen. So the way to clear the screen is you type out clear, open, close parentheses, semicolon. One more thing to cover is the difference between a soft return and a hard return. If we type in the number 1 and hit enter, the expression gets evaluated. If we type in the number 1 and press shift enter, which is called a soft return, the expression has not been evaluated. So we can put a plus sign, we can hit shift return again, enter it to, semicolon, and then when we hit hard return, then the expression gets evaluated. Let's clear the screen. Summary. In this video, you have learned how to set up a folder to hold D3, get the latest D3 version, use Chrome Developer Tools, set up and test the HTML in D3, and the summary.